What's good, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Chaos, in the building, out here in Denver, kicking up dust and not giving a what. How you guys doing today? First day of the new year. Hope you guys are enjoying 2024. So yeah, let's talk about it. I was gonna go live yesterday, but my heart was broke. It was broken pieces. Yeah. The Raiders went out to Indy and lost 23-20. It was a heartbreaker, for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Where do we start? I mean, the first quarter looked good, right? The first drive, we go down there and started looking aggressive. Started running the ball. Started throwing the ball. He hit, let's see, Aiden O'Connell hit Devontae Adams. Hold on. Sorry. Right off the bat on 3rd and 8, Aiden O'Connell hit Devontae Adams for 24 yards. Looked really good. Everything looked promising. Then he hit Amir Abdullah for sorry. He hit Amir Abdullah for 18 yards. RIP Raiders playoff hopes. 2023 sucked. Yes, it did. And honestly, guys, we were relying on a rookie quarterback to lead us into the promised land, and it did not happen. Let me do something real fast. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, man, it was, dude, starting off with a field goal. That's some crap. Man, we just didn't get things going. Honestly, this is what I don't want to do. I do not want to put this whole game on AOC, because honestly, he threw some really good balls to Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, and those guys were dropping them in the beginning. Yeah, like the box score, yeah, Devontae Adams looked great. 13 receptions, 126 yards, 9.7 yards, averaging 2 touchdowns. But look, 21 targets, and he caught 13 of them. That's 8. 8 catches he missed. But his ball placement was pretty good on most of them. His ball placement was good on the Jacoby Myers one that he dropped. Honestly, it looked like they the Colts defense did a really good job at covering Devontae Adams. Like, he didn't look very open very much. So let's go through it. Aiden O'Connell, 30 out of 47 attempts, 299 yards, 6.2 averaging, 2 touchdowns. He got sacked twice. His quarterback rating was 65.1. His passer rating was 96%. Rushing, Zeus, Zamir White, 20 carries, 71 yards, 3.6. His longest was 9 yards. Brandon Bolden had 2 for 6 yards. Amir Abdullah had 1 for 4. Aiden O'Connell had 2 for 3. 2 rushes for 3 yards. This is the thing too. Like, he's not mobile. You know, we want this guy to take off and run every time he has the ball, but that's just not how he is. You know, he had some open lanes, yeah, but honestly, like, he's not gonna try to run. He did a really good job at protecting the ball yesterday. He didn't have any picks. Let's go through these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He literally only hit 6 receivers. 6 receivers. Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker, Zamir White, Austin Hooper, Amir Abdullah. He really doesn't spread the ball that great. But I think that falls on Bo Hardegree more than it does him. Sometimes I feel like heightens the chances of the ball bouncing off. Yeah, you're right. You are correct. That could be something too. Honestly, I feel like our defense didn't do us any favors either. How many times did they turn over the ball? You know, how much pressure were they actually getting on Gardner Minshew magic? Freaking made magic happen yesterday, and all we heard before that was, oh, he's gonna give us an interception. He throws them all the time. Okay, well, where were those picks at? You know, it's kind of crazy to say, but I honestly feel like a lot of it fell on Jack Jones for getting a little too aggressive there. In the what quarter was that? Let's see. Crap. That's not it. Let's see. I think it was in the third quarter. Pass. Dude, we didn't have any pressure. It's not making for us. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's not that it's not their job to. It's not the defense's job to put points on the board. But like first play of the game, our defense gave up a 50-yarder that put them in range. You know, how many big plays did we give up? How many times on third down did we have them stop and then we give up 15, 20 yards off of one play? We didn't get any pressure on the quarterback. All we did was punt all day. And you know what else bothers me is like, why are we in field goal range and punting it now? Like we can't kick 50-yard field goals now. We can't kick 55-yard field goals now. Like, how many times were we inside their 40? Dude. It's one of those things where, like, they came out to play, we didn't. Bo Hardegree and this offense were not getting things going. All day I saw Davante Adams dropping balls. All day. But now everybody's talking about how great he was at the end. Well, where were those touchdowns in the beginning? Look at this. Look at this. Watch. Look at this. Touchdown by Indy. First quarter. Field goal. 40-yard field goal. Daniel Carlson. Second quarter. Friggin' a 58-yard pass from Minshew. Nothing from us. Third quarter. 4-yard pass from Aiden O'Connell. Field goal. Matt Gay, 38-yard field goal. Third quarter, which makes it 10-17. Fourth quarter, Indy kicks a field goal. We should have been more aggressive. We were in 4-down territory. We should have gone for it. Instead of kicking that field goal with 4:35 left, we should have just threw a touchdown. We should have just tried for it. Because then we gave the ball back, and then they got down the field because of a pass interference on good old Jack Jones. Man, dude, and then we tried an onside kick after Davante Adams got his second touchdown of the day. How the Colts were playing. What if we didn't make that TD? Well, either way, we were putting the game back into the defense's hands, right? So if we don't go for it, if we don't go for a field, or if we don't go for a touchdown, right? We're basically kicking a field goal, giving them the ball back anyway, right? To let our defense take over. Why not just try to get the touchdown, maybe a 2-point conversion to get get it a little bit closer? Because then at that point, all we would have had to do was get the ball back and kick a field goal to be ahead of them. But then we let them march down the field on us. And these guys, the Colts look like freaking Patriots with Brady out there. It's terrible. True. But what do you do at that point? Put in Jimmy G so he can throw 2 interceptions? Nah, it was the team. It was the whole team. People not catching, him not reading the field right, defense with no pressure. We ran the ball good, but like maybe we were trying to be too aggressive. Maybe we should have ran the ball more in the second quarter. First and second quarter, I don't know. I do not think that the rookie quarterback should be having to throw 50 times in a game. 47. He threw 47. He had 47 attempts. 47 attempts. Dude. Sorry. Checking to see if we have anybody backstage. So what do you guys think? Do we trade for somebody? Because we definitely have a quarterback situation on our hands. Well, even before we get to that point, we still have one more game left. That's what's hard. It's like knowing that we have one more game left to play, knowing it doesn't matter if we win or lose. I mean, it would be nice to beat the Broncos at home, but how likely is that with our offense playing like crap? How likely is that? How likely, like what, like put in the chat what your from 1 to 10, right? What is your confidence level that we beat the Broncos at home next week? What's your confidence level from 1 to 10? Your confidence level that we beat them, really? Because they probably have a better defense than the Colts. Their defense is up with up there next to the Chiefs. Chiefs have a good defense. You seen what our offense did against the Chiefs. What's your confidence level? I'll tell you right now, 5 for me. For me, a 5. Oh man. Oh man. New coach, new OC, new QB, new wide receivers, and new stadium. That's terrible. We're not gonna go that far. Man. Okay, somebody said 6. Come on, what's your confidence level that we beat the Broncos at home? See, and this is what really sucks, man, is like with all those playoff hopes, I knew that if we were gonna win, if we could have won yesterday, dude, imagine it would have been a blackout at home for once this year. for one time this year, it would have been a blackout in Las Vegas. Everybody would have been all hyped for the playoffs. Yeah, we're gonna win out. Yeah, let's win out. You know what I mean? Like not like literally, even if we would have won yesterday, yes, our chances would have went up. But look, we there was still a lot that we needed to happen yesterday. Yes, nothing went our way. Yes, we lost, but we still needed the Steelers to lose. They won. We still needed um, uh, who was it? Cincinnati to win. They didn't. We still needed. Who else was it? Who else played? Dang it! There was like all these other games. It was like the 21 season, 2021. We needed all these stars to align for us to make it to the playoffs, and then they did. And then like we went and then shit the bed. We went to the playoffs and lost. How did we lose? Same way we lost every game that we lost that year. The thing about it was we didn't win enough games in the beginning. We should have never lost to the Steelers. We should have never lost to we should have never lost to the Vikings. We didn't even score 1 point. We couldn't even get into field goal range. We could have went into overtime tied up at field goals. Couldn't even do that. And then we should have never lost to the Bears. Man, dude, we could be going to the playoffs. This is crazy. But there are some things to look forward to. Okay, one of them is we have a backup running back that's doing really good right now. Samir White, he's killing it right now. The other thing we have to look forward to is hiring Antonio Pierce to be the coach. We haven't even talked about that yet. The other thing we have to look forward to is we won one more game than we did last year. We won one more game than we did last year. Yep. So maybe we'll beat the Broncos at home, and we will have 2 more wins than last year. Maybe it could happen. It could happen. Do you still think we should hire Antonio Pierce, or should we bring in a guru? Should we bring in a guru? I think, honestly, we are like not that far off. I still think we are not that far off. I think if we had a better offensive coordinator, the offense would have looked better yesterday. That's just how I feel. I feel like the play calling yesterday was crap. I mean, it's 3rd and 1, and you're like trying to do some backyard football crap. Like, you literally only need why we keep starting over. He's new and learning still, but the reality is even a guru has to start somewhere. That is true. That is true. That's something that we haven't talked about either. Is like Antonio Pierce has never been a coach before. Bo Hardegree has never ran an offense before, and this is Aiden O'Connell's first year. See, the thing about Aiden O'Connell is like people are saying, we need a different quarterback. We need a different quarterback. He's a backup. He's this. He's that. But the problem with that, though, is like, why can't we give Aiden O'Connell some time? I mean, we gave our last one 9 years. Our last one didn't light it up. The first year out there, he won 4 games? And Aiden O'Connell's won. We beat the Jets. We beat. Who else did he beat? So he beat the Jets, the Giants. He beat the Chiefs. We beat the Chiefs. We beat and we beat the Chargers. So I mean, why can't we give him time to progress? Why can't we give him another season? Why can't we give him a full off season with first team reps? Yes, I do think that we need to either draft somebody or trade for somebody, but that's not saying that whoever we bring in is gonna beat him out. I mean, how many games did he have the highest passer rating in the whole league? 1 or 2 times out of his good games. But why? I think it's because we had the playoffs. The playoffs were in the distance. They were in the hopes. We still had hopes. We had high hopes. We were waiting for stars to align, and then Aiden O'Connell didn't deliver. So now it's we need somebody else. Look at Merrick. Merrick hasn't been good. His first, how many years have we had him? 3? His first 2 years, I didn't think he was great. We gave him time to progress. Why can't we give AOC time to progress? Why can't we give him a real offensive coordinator? I think we should either trade for somebody, bring somebody in for him to compete against, or draft somebody. And now we're looking at having to draft in the first round, probably. We have to use our first round pick. I was hoping that AOC could play good enough and get the offense going by now, but he hasn't. So now we have to use our first round pick on a quarterback. It's just what it is. But what I don't want to do is just fire sale. I don't want to trade away Adams. I don't want to do that. It would be nice to keep Jacobs, but it looks like we probably won't do that. Definitely need to get rid of Hunter Renfrow. And we definitely need our young tight end back. We might have to draft another tight end if they're going to let Austin Hooper go, because Michael Mayer's doing really good, but he hasn't been in 2 weeks now. But terrible loss. I did not want to come in here on the first day of the new year, coming off of a loss. Definitely didn't want to do that. We had hopes. We have hopes all the time. Raider fans are used to getting our hopes up and then being disappointed, getting our hopes up, being disappointed. The other thing we have to look forward to is our defense keeps getting better and better. I want to see what Patrick Graham can do with players that he wants to bring in, players that he wants to draft. And I seriously think we still need to get a DT. I still think we need a top corner. I still think we need a decent safety. Like, we need more turnovers. We need more pressure. Well, yes, yesterday was tough. Yesterday was tough. Man. All right. I think I'm going to get out of here. But yes, now we got to start thinking about the offseason. Now we got to start thinking about the draft. Now we got to start thinking about free agency. Now we got to start thinking about whether we're going to bring in Wilson or Fields or, I don't know, Joe Flacco. But yeah, let's get out of here. Happy New Year. Have a great night. We'll see you this weekend. Love you guys.